Hello everyone, from Yours Mindfully Official, we bring you mental health and the holidays. As we dovetail into the end of the year, we thought to give you a heads up about your mental health in this festive season. On the 12th day of the 12th month, we thought to give you 12 mental health tips to maximize yourself in this season. Number 12. Surprises. Surprised? Surprisingly, the benefits of surprising other people are surprising. Whenever you surprise someone, it actually represents novelty in the middle of familiarity. It was an environment with which perhaps they were previously familiar, but an event happens that causes a disruption that they experience as a pleasant feeling. In the temporal lobe of the brain, there is a structure called the hippocampus. The hippocampus represents for us the memory center, as it were. And whenever you surprise someone, there are signals that go from the hippocampus all the way to the midbrain, specifically to the substantia nigra, as well as the ventral tegmental area. And of course, from there as well, signals return all the way back to the hippocampus. Now, these signals essentially are actually from the chemical that we refer to as dopamine. It's in the reward system of the brain. It causes pleasure, and that's why whenever you're surprised, it brings a feeling of pleasure. One of the things you may want to do in this festive season is to surprise your loved one. Number 11. Outdoor activities. You may have realized that on sunshiny days, people are energetic, whereas on the days when the skies are gray, people tend to be a little slow. If you feel this way sometimes, you're not alone. That's because there is a connection between the motions of our outward environment and the emotions of our inward environment. There is an emerging field of eco-psychology that is essentially based on the principle of maximizing the energies of nature in boosting one's mood and mental health. Lack of sunshine is known to be associated with depression, particularly seasonal affective disorder. So you want to get your sunshiny joy up in this festive season. One of the things you may want to try out would be outdoor activities with friends and family. Number 10. Talk. One of the things that differentiates humans from all other creatures is our ability to give shape to our thoughts with our voice and to convey our emotions using words. Psychotherapy is also known as talk therapy. However, talk doesn't need to occur in a formal setting before it is effective. In fact, small talk can have big effects. In this season, one of the things you can do with family to maintain that bond is to talk some more. Number 9. Declutter. Declutter. In this season, you may feel that the year is running to an end and you want to run to make sure that the things you were not able to achieve in the first 11 months are collapsed into this time and space. But you want to be careful in making sure that you do not clutter your schedule with too many things, because that would not be beneficial for your mental health. So pace yourself and make sure that you still achieve your goals in a realistic manner. To maintain and maximize your mental health in this season, one of the things that you would like to do is to declutter. Number 8. Rest. Invest in your day by having a good night's rest. Yes, it's all over. The hustle and bustle of camaraderie, the busy buzz of celebration, but you want to take some time to rest because it's good for your mental health. Sleep has profound benefits, ranging from boosting your memory to improving your mood, relieving stress, and helping your body fight infections better. Activities abound in these times, but you want to make sure that you're having adequate rest because that's really good for your mental health. Number 7. Reach out to old friends. 2 years before the end of the Second World War, Hugh Martin and Ralph Blaine gave the world an unforgettable song. They called it Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. The words resound in 2020 as they did in 1943. For here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Once more, gather near to faithful friends, reach out to old friends, give someone a call that you hadn't reached out to in a while, and let's make the world a happier place in this festive season. Number 6. Try a little kindness. You may have heard about the 1970 hit song, Try a Little Kindness. If you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of narrow-minded people on narrow-minded streets. According to a post in 2014 and Koreatoll in 2018, kindness improves emotional health and relieves stress. Actually, kindness has benefits for our self-esteem. It helps with social integration and it also improves optimism. Try a little kindness because the benefits are not little at all. Number 5. Celebrate, but not with psychoactive substances. In this season, make sure that your celebration is both happy and healthy. Avoid the urge to socialize with drinking or to drink and drive or to take substances that may be deleterious to your mental health. So celebrate, but not with psychoactive substances. Number 4. Don't break the bank. A lot of commercial activities occur during the holidays. People travel, meet with family, spend a lot of money, but some financial advice here. Make sure you're spending within the boundaries of your budget because at the end of the day, that's going to be protective of your mental health. You don't want to go on a spending spree that then eventually leads into anxiety and having to adjust to the new situation of not having enough money as you had thought or hoped. So make sure that in this festive season, you do not break the bank. Number 3, exercise. This is particularly exciting because it has numerous benefits. There is a biopsychosocial model by George Engel which can serve as a springboard in explaining the usefulness of exercise. There are biological benefits of exercise, and this affects all the systems of the body. The skeletal muscles benefit in that it improves the tone of the body. Of course, the respiratory and the cardiovascular systems also benefit from good exercise because the blood keeps circulating around the body, the heart beats better, and the body is the healthier for it. The brain is not left out because when we exercise, there are some factors and chemicals that are boosted in the brain, such as the endorphins and the brain-derived neurotrophic factor. The stress hormones also reduce when we exercise, and these are biological benefits. On the psychological aspect, we boost our self-esteem. We're able to engage in an activity of discipline, and of course, as we're losing calories, we're also gaining confidence. And the social aspect means that we get to engage with other people who are also exercising in the holidays, and overall, exercise has benefits for our mental health. Number 2, eat right. one of the high points of fellowship with family is food. There will be a lot of food in this season, and understandably so. But as we eat in the period of festivities, we should also remember that we're not only eating, we're also supposed to eat right. The quantity of our food, the quality of our food, everything should work together to be beneficial to our mental health as well. For instance, there will be a lot of rice in this season, perhaps, but let's remember that as we take carbohydrates, it should be in limited quantities, not too much. Let's not load ourselves with so much calories. And for meats, perhaps white meat may just be healthier. White meat would be things like chicken, turkey, but then let's make sure that we're taking food in this season in moderation. For the frizzy drinks and the refined sugars, let's limit those as much as we possibly can, and let's make sure that in this season we're still taking healthy foods. Fruits and vegetables should also be a part of our diet in this season. Let's not totally shut it out, because that's useful for sweeping away the free radicals and the things that are not very healthy for our brain metabolism. Nuts, for instance, contain vitamin E that's useful for the functioning of the brain. So let's just make sure that whenever we're eating in this season, we're also remembering to eat right. At the end of the day, you don't want to have a health challenge in this season, and you certainly don't want to have diabetes in December. So let's eat right. Number 1. We're finally down on the countdown, and we counted from 12 all the way to 1, and number 1 is to count your blessings. 2020 may have been an eventful year, but here you are, beyond the tides of the times, in the last month, having the opportunity to count your blessings. So as you reflect on the year that's gone by and project into the year that's coming, remember to count your blessings. From Yours Mindfully Official, we wish you happy holidays and see you in 2021. Stay safe and stay blessed. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. See you all in 2021.